Hello. Not so many years ago, if somebody talked about an apple, we immediately would think of a fruit. Today, when apple is mentioned, we instantly think of a brand. Now, a brand was originally a mark that was burned onto livestock and in former times onto criminals and slaves to simply signify a mark of ownership. But today we know of a brand that is more often to do with the name of a company and the product that it produces. Names like Heinz, Nike, Wrigley are familiar brands to us all. And the clever thing about a good brand is that whenever you hear the name, a person will immediately think of a particular product. So if I say Starbucks, if I say Costa, of course we instantly think of coffee. Heinz, probably we invariably think of baked beans. Wrigley's, we would think of gum. Nike, we would think of trainers. And Rolex, how much I wish, we think of watches. And then a fizzy caramel-coloured soda drink concocted by folks in Atlanta is now world famous as Coca-Cola. In Christian circles, we also have brands. Names like Hillsong, the Alpha Course, or Bethel Music. And even the name Christian in some circles is being perceived as a brand. Unfortunately, in the USA, many who branded themselves as Christians behaved dishonorably back in January when they stormed the Capitol building in Washington, D.C., leaving 5 people dead. Is that what Jesus would want his followers to be known as? Popular Christianity is in danger of becoming a brand. And according to one survey, the church has responded to the identity pressure of our culture by offering young people a Jesus brand experience. Rather than offering a life-changing relationship. In some circles, Jesus is now considered to be a brand. To me, that is an awful thought. You see, Jesus is not like a commercial product that we choose to identify with. Brands don't ask much of their fans, but Jesus asks us to give up everything if we're going to follow him. And Jesus can never be classed as a brand because you don't have a relationship with a brand. Jesus calls us to take up our cross and follow him. Jesus calls us into a living relationship with him. And the Apostle Paul said that for me, living means living for Christ and dying is even better. In other words, he meant that the only reason that is worth living for is Jesus and the forgiveness and saving grace that he offers to the whole of humanity. Brands come and go. Jesus will always be, because he said, I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. And he is always worth following.